in. In this video, I'm going to reveal my 7 tips to finding your photo style so that you can build, grow, and develop your swim school brand. Hi everyone, I'm Tori, your digital marketing expert and fellow swim school owner. I love helping other swim school owners fill up their classes, as well as build, grow, and scale their swim schools. So if you're watching, please drop me a "Hey there, Tori" in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, just drop me a hashtag replay. I would love to know that you're watching. Hi, Skulk. Hi, Nazir. So nice that you've joined me. Taking beautiful photos of not only your swimmers, but your swim school staff, lessons, and equipment will make such a big difference to your marketing. It sets a great first impression, and high quality photos can also increase a customer's perceived value of your brand. Consistent, beautiful photography creates brand trust and recognition. When you up your photography game, your online presence will soar. So I'm going to reveal 7 tips and give you some direction in finding your photo style. Follow these tips to grow your swim school brand. My first tip revealed is to create an inspiration board. Before you start brainstorming and planning, just get inspired with beautiful photos. Now, I like free tools, so drop me a free in the comments if you like free tools too. Well, an easy and free way to put an inspiration board together is to start by creating a Pinterest account. Go to Pinterest.com to set up a free account. I'll drop a link in the description of the video. So just go ahead and make a private board and name it something like Photo Inspiration. Then search Pinterest for fun swimming photos and pin the photos you love to your board. Then go and visit the Facebook and Instagram profiles you love and search Google as well. Then pin the pictures that inspired you onto your board. You can also pin your favorite photos that you have taken in the past onto your board as well. So after you have created an inspiration board, the next step is to create a photo shoot list. Here, you're just going to list the photos that you would like to take. These can be photos you want to take during a photo session or photos you would like to take regularly of your swimmers before, during, and after their lesson. Check out your inspiration board for ideas. So some examples are group photos, individual photos, posed or close-up photos. How about some action shots of diving or swimming underwater? Swimmers and their teachers in and out the water and using different equipment or toys. After creating your inspiration board and your photo shoot list, you're then going to develop your photo style. Now you want this to be your signature style for your photos. Hey Teresa, thanks for joining. Branding your photos will not just help them to stand out, but this is what differentiates you from your competition. It will make them look professional and reinforce your swim school brand. And it also will help you grow your Facebook page organically. When we talk branding, we talk about the look and feel you want represented, like your brand colors, or maybe even using a certain filter for your photos. You could want them to be bright, warm, or cool. Also, think about the background in your photos, where you can have a certain color or it even blurred out. Stay true to your brand voice. What kind of vibe do you want your photos to give off? Let me know in the comments about your brand vibe. How about cheerful, warm, or fun? I've just revealed 3 tips to finding your photo style so that you can build, grow, and develop your swim school brand. And my 4th tip is about the equipment. So if you've opted to take your photos yourself in place of a professional, you may need to invest in a good quality camera or even an underwater camera. If you can recommend a camera or underwater camera, please comment below. Other than my cell phone camera, I've used one of my swimmer's moms, who is a professional photographer, and it has worked really well. And for my underwater photos, I use a relatively inexpensive camera that I've been very satisfied with the photos that I've got from it. I don't have it around me now, but I'll drop it in the comments what type I use. You'll also want to consider the lighting situation at your swim school. If you're indoors, it may not be bright enough, so you may need to consider if you need like extra lamps or ring lights. Now, because you always want to stay on brand for your out the pool photos, you must consider your background or for your swimmers to have their photos. So get creative here. You may even want to purchase some fun items to make your photos look better. So far you have created an inspiration board, drawn up a photo shoot list, developed your photo style, considered your equipment. So my fifth tip is to plan the process. This is because taking great photos takes planning. Setting aside time for photo shoots and creating a process so that you can and your team get in the habit of taking great pictures. It can be fun to conceive a theme that is meaningful and plan a session based on that concept. You may want to set up a photo day or weekend to take a bunch of photos. So plan the day and the ideas for this photo shoot. You may want to set a goal for the number of photos you want to take on a daily and weekly basis. This may also depend on how many photos you're wanting to share on social media every week. So my sixth tip in finding your photo style so that you can build, grow, and develop your swim school brand is editing. Photo editing is an important part of beautiful photos and staying on brand. So consider if you will have a text overlay and what fonts and colors you will use. If you're going to add stickers, a watermark, or maybe even your logo. I use Canva, which is a free graphic design tool to edit my photos, and it's really very user-friendly. Do you use a tool currently for editing your photos? If you do, drop a yes in the comments and let us know which one you use and if you recommend it and your reasons why. So far, you know how to create an inspiration board, draw up a photo shoot list, develop your photo style, consider your equipment, and plan the process. You must edit your photos. And my seventh and final tip to consider is child protection and getting consent. Drop me a photo policy in the comments if you have a policy in place at your swim school. It is imperative that you are familiar with the Child Protection Act in your country and your National Swimming Association policies when it comes to photographing children. Notify people prior to your photo day and if you would like to use their photos. Get their permission and ensure they are comfortable for their photo to be used by you on social media or your website. Please obtain signed parental consent for all children to be photographed and for you to be able to use these photos as well. Make sure that the photos are appropriate and that no child is exposed indecently. Be polite and use common sense. Photos of children on the poolside should normally be above the waist, only if they are in a swimming cozy. And don't take photos from behind the starting blocks. Photos should not exhibit young swimmers climbing out of the pool, and ensure that your swim school photo policy is up to date, relevant, and that you're adhering to it. Now, I've put together an amazing free downloadable ebook that will It's like a guide and will give you direction in finding your photo style while developing your brand. It will help you plan out the process I've been talking about today, step by step. So don't worry if you haven't been taking notes. I'm going to drop the link in the comments where you can download my 14-page ebook absolutely free. So just drop a photo planner in the comments and I'll send it to you. I know the step-by-step photo planner guide is going to really help you to develop your swim school photo style and take your swim school's brand to the next level and help your online presence to soar. So if you found value in today's video, please drop me a value in the comments. And if you would like to be notified next time I go live, just click on the bell at the top of this video, and I'm going to try and go live every Monday at 8 a.m. Central African time and 6 a.m. GMT. Let me know which time zone you are watching this video from. Thank you so much for joining me and for watching. I really enjoyed myself and I hope you did too. So have an amazing day and we'll chat soon. Cheers.